it simple. A simple life is a beautiful life.
Hello, welcome to Just Keep It Simple. Today is Saturday, and I found this Conophythum Luiseae, and it's pretty dry and it needs watering. But prior to me watering this Conophythum, I decided to share with you a video on the outer layer skin that is dry that I need to peel it off. So just look out for the steps of peeling the dry skin, which is actually not difficult. Ensuring the skin is dry enough to peel, that's number one. Number two is having to use a tweezer that is blunt, or a tweezer that you are familiar with would be great so that you do not injure the body of the Conophytum. And as you can see, it's really dry here, but it has beautiful red marking for this plant. And also to note that basically this plant has been with me for 3 years. In fact, this is the second shading. Pretty much yearly it shed. Not all Conophytum will shed yearly like those who stay in the four-season country. In Malaysia, some of my Conophytum do not shed or do not have new growth, and we have to wait for them to have new growth. They are growing, but they just don't have the new growth that is the normal process of their growing. Now, see, I am using a blunt tweezer and slowly peel off the dry outer skin. Hold the head down with one of your hand. As you can see, I'm using my left hand to hold down the plant because this has already rooted. So obviously I'm not going to remove it from the soil and then peel the dry skin. So I have to do it while this plant is all rooted in the pot, and that makes it more difficult. But nevertheless, this is the way for you to help them. Peeling off the dry skin will help them grow because then they have space to expand, and this is basically the thing that you need to do for them. Now I'm going to fast forward the peeling of the outer skin, and hope you will enjoy the fast forwarding video of this. Here you have the plant all clean up, the dry skin all removed. Some of it still there, and I will, whenever I see some of it, I will try to remove it, but I will not force to remove it if it's challenging because I do not want to break the head or injure the body of the Conophytum. So basically, after doing all this, as you can see, the outer heads are not wrinkled, but the middle heads are wrinkled. So therefore, uh, you will need to do watering for this plant. It's really beautiful. This is after cleaning off all the outer layer dry skin, and you can see it's giving you that color that most of people like. Some of it that is covered by the dry skin, you don't see colors. Yeah, so the one that is exposed, do see the red color. So basically, those that is covered, you don't see color. But nevertheless, once this is put under a sun, the red lining marking will show eventually. So you can see how beautiful the red marking is. This is just a very nice Conophythum Luiseae. For watering, I've prepared a bucket of water here. Sorry about the water, it's pretty dirty because I actually used it, but obviously I didn't throw the water away, so you see the debris in the water. Now, once you put in the pot, you will see it will kind of sip up the water. Now, currently, it's pretty much 1/3 of the flower pot here. So it will then slowly seep upwards towards the roots of the plant. So here it is. You can see it slowly sipping upwards in just a few seconds. But again, it all depends on the soil mix that you use. It's pretty quick. So the lesson that you need to remember is not to just leave it in the water because it might, uh, be too long in the water and it might cause root rot. So normally it's about 1-2 minutes, and that also depends on the pot size that you use. The bigger the pot, then the slower the water will seep upwards. So if you are using a small pot like this one, I think this is about 5 centimeter flower pot, it seeps up really quick. Now it's really more than half of the flower pot, and I will normally kind of remove this out, but I wanted to show you how fast the water seeps up in your soil. Now I'm using transparent, this is matte color transparent flower pot, mainly to show you guys how this works. And it's also good if you want to use transparent flower pot. It actually helps, especially for beginners. But for me, because I do a lot of YouTubes, so this actually can guide you guys and can show you in less than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's already sipping up all the way, and your roots are actually getting the water they need for this plant. So I'm tilting this to the side, hopefully you can see. Yeah, so the whole entire pot is pretty much soaked with water for now. Sometimes when you soak a bit too long, you will see the soil up here gets darker in color, means the water has really seeped all the way upwards towards the soil. So you can do that too. Now again, don't forget to put this right in front of a fan, because our Malaysia weather is really humid. We have very high humidity in Malaysia. So put them right in front of the fan, or well and good if you have a garden that has really good uh, air circulation, or should I say wind, you can put it outside, but away from the rain. And for sunlight wise, normally for this, I wouldn't immediately put it under the direct sunlight. It's always shaded sunlight, whether they are watered or not watered. So now, after you water the plant, make sure you drain out the water out from the pot by shaking the pot. And for then, after that, you can put right in front of your fan and let it dry. Those who are regular to my channel, you all will know I'm going to say this. Basically, rule of thumb, 3-3-3. 3-3-3 means water every 3 days. But if you do the first watering and it plumps up, there's no need to do the second watering. But if it's still wrinkled, the 3-3-3 works well for any of these plants, whether it's Conophythum or Liptop. So why every 3 days is because the soil will dry in within 3 days. Again, based on your soil mix. So every 3 days you water. But if the plant plumps up, there's no need for watering. Then after that you follow through with the third watering. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel here. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a message. If you have any good advice for all of us, again, feel free to drop a message after the YouTube. Thank you. Bye bye.